So here's a day in my life as a data analyst living in Ireland and a YouTuber who is creating content consistently since past year. I wake up usually around 7:30. I don't use any alarm because the body cycle is set to it. Hence, I wake up around 7:30, have water because that's very important, make my bed to keep the dopamine going, wash face, brush, do stretching because recently I realized कि मेरी body बहुत stiff है, which was causing me pain, especially in the neck area. So I downloaded this app called Pliability जो तुम्हारी test ले लेता है by doing some posture exercises. Based on that, they recommend you few exercises and that was very accurate क्योंकि a physiotherapist also recommended me those similar exercises. तो मैंने बोला यार app है सही है because it will maintain the streak and all that. So I started using it and causing pain and injuries is not a good sign now, is it? Well then I start the morning with a really good breakfast, 2 eggs, 1 avocado and 3 slices of whole grain bread. Now this is alternating between granola and yogurt and this, तो मैं इधर और कर लेता हूँ. And then freshen up and get to the work. By the way, forgot to mention that I am working from home completely. So I start around 9 a.m. First half is usually stand-up calls with different project leads talking and all that. So currently I am involved in 2 projects. One is focused heavily on data engineering aspects, that is bringing data from one source to another. And the other part is of a data analyst where I have to provide extract for stakeholders to test a hypothesis. I'll share more detailed information about it after lunch. अभी के लिए meeting attend करते हैं. Around 1 I head downstairs for lunch. Well, that's the protein and some salad. Now I don't usually prefer eating carbs because what I have observed is अगर मैंने राइस या कुछ ऐसे खाया तो दोपहर को आफ्टर 30 मिनट्स ऑफ ईटिंग दैट शुगर स्पाइक होके वो क्रैश हो जाती है एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू फील वेरी लेजी लाइक टेकिंग अ नैप एंड ऑल दैट. वेल इट्स फाइन इफ यू आर टेकिंग 5-10 मिनट्स नैप बट मेरे को वो स्लगिश नहीं चाहिए बिकॉज रिकवरिंग फ्रॉम दैट इज wasting of time. So I want to be hyperactive until at least 5-6 p.m. जब तक मैं जिम जा रहा हूँ and उसके बाद I let everything like do like Netflix and ये सब scroll करना and वो सब ठीक है but from waking up until the evening I want to be hyper productive and full on laser sharp focus. ठीक है 90% 80% लाइफ हो जाता है, 20% लाइफ गेट्स इन द वे, कभी कॉल आ जाता है मॉम का या ऐसा विच इज़ फाइन. तो या आई ऑप्टिमाइज फॉर दैट. अब जाके आई विल वर्क ऑन इशू सीक्वल इशू जो मेरे को फिक्स करना है. देयर इज अ ह्यूज कोड विच आई हैव टू decrypt and then put it together, something like that. So after this I have to do that and hence I need the focus. These days I am only eating protein plus salad bowls because that saves me cooking time, plus because these have lower glycemic index compared to what I used to have earlier like rice and wo sab. I don't feel sleepy after lunch because that's when I do deep work sessions as there are no meetings after lunch. By the way, do you ever feel that life में बस टाइम पास ही हो रहा है, ना जॉब में मज़ा आ रहा है ना फ्यूचर की क्लैरिटी है, बस दिन निकल रहे हैं पर देयर इज नो डायरेक्शन इन लाइफ? लेट मी टेल यू दिस, आई हैव बीन देयर इन योर शूज एग्जैक्टली हाउ यू आर फीलिंग राइट नाउ. यहाँ तक कि मैंने गिव अप करके अपने डैड को भी कॉल कर दिया था दैट पापा मेरे से नहीं हो रहा है, आई वॉन्ट टू जस्ट गिव अप एंड कम बैक. बट नाउ एवरीथिंग इज ऑल गुड and this is the exact reason why I started one-on-one coaching where we hop on a 30 minutes call and I listen to what problems you are facing right now and then we try to solve them together. Better job ढूंढना है, we will fix your resume and LinkedIn. Life का direction चाहिए, we'll try to analyze your strengths and give you a clarity. Abroad जाना है, no worries, I'll help you plan and execute the next steps. मुझे अपना बड़ा भाई मान लो यार. See, सिर्फ सोचने से कुछ नहीं बदलने वाला. Things will be the same. The needle moving task is taking action and the first step would be by booking this one-on-one call with me. And you don't have to worry, it has 100% refund policy. If you don't find the call valuable at all, I am happy to give you a refund. No questions asked. So feel free to book a call, link is in the description and let's move forward in this video. Okay, so that's the day in my life and everything. वो सब तो ठीक है मैं बता रहा हूँ. But what do I exactly do as a data analyst and a data engineer? So I'll be covering that abhi. As I said, I'm working on 2 projects, which is one is heavily focused on data engineering side of things and one is heavily focused towards data analysis side of things. Before that, let's address the elephant. हाँ मैं घर पे भी घड़ी पहनता हूँ. तो I love it. And anyways, with that being said, let's move forward. तो currently I'm working on a data engineering project जहाँ पे there are stakeholders जिनके पास data है which is stored on their on-prem databases, and that data is basically in a CSV file. तो एक bot है जो वो data generate कर रहा है every 3 hours in a day. Now my task is to bring those CSV files in our database, and then going into those CSV files and then storing that data as a SQL table. So this is the whole task. Now the clients are okay if I do it the next day, which means कि मेरे को हर 3 घंटे बाद वो data नहीं लाना है. It's okay if I do it in the midnight and then I get the whole day's data. Yeah, there would be a lag on their end when they are seeing the dashboard and everything, but they're okay with it. ये हमने पहले ही requirements में clear कर दिया था, like do you want on the fly or it's fine. So they're like we don't mind 1 day's delay and all that. So that's how the thing is. So my task as a data engineer is to bring that data as I mentioned. तो मेरे को क्या करना है, Azure technologies which we use usually like Azure Data Factory. So I connect to their database, then bring those files into our database, store it in the data lake, and then from there I write some script in the pipeline itself कि वो data then SQL में store हो जाता है. And then this whole process is automated using Azure Data Factory, and then there is like triggers and वो सब, and then there is a notification thing. अगर कुछ fail हो जाता है तो मेरे को notification आता है कि bro this is failed, and this is something which is the ideal scenario and I'm currently working towards it to build and complete that project. अब यहाँ से क्या होता है, the data which I have उसको अब मुझे भेजना है to different department, because being a data analyst you might think कि मैं visualization वगैरह करता हूँ. I don't, because I am more on the technical side and our company has a separate team for the visualization side of things. तो मेरा काम है कि once I get the data, now I have to transfer that data to the visualization team जिनके पास specific access होता है. So वो बस एक specific access page आएगा and only they can access, only the visualization team and a particular IP address can only do it. तो रोल बेस्ड एक्सेस सिस्टम एंड वो सब अच्छे से है. सो स्टेक होल्डर्स ने विजुअलाइजेशन टीम और हमारे साथ बैठ के एक मीटिंग की जिसमें वी डिस्कस्ड कि अच्छा यू नो व्हाट, ऑन द डैशबोर्ड वी नीड टू सी दिस एंड दैट डेटा इज स्टोर इन आवर ऑन प्रेम रिसोर्सेज. फिर हमारा काम है कि उसको लेके आना एंड देन सेंड इट टू द विजुअलाइजेशन टीम. फिर वो लोग वो डेटा लेके डैशबोर्ड पे दिखाएंगे एंड दैट्स हाउ साइकिल. एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग कि डेटा इंजीनियरिंग साइड ऑफ थिंग्स ज़्यादा है. Now, what is the data analysis side of things? If we consider this same project, तो इसमें when they gave the requirements, तो हमको देखना है कि are those columns, like the columns which are available, क्या उसके basis पे can we do that? Are there any null values? Are there any discrepancies in the data? Which means like null values है, अगर number पे कुछ और डाला हुआ है, वैसा कुछ है क्या? And if yes, then कितने percent? Like out of 100%, अगर 1% issues है, तो I think that can be waived off. But again, that depends on client to client. So yeah, that's the thing. And data analysis में ये चीज़ होती है. And data engineering is the first part जहाँ से वो data आता है and वो सब होता है. Now, in the terms of the second project which I'm working on is the stakeholders want to do a hypothesis testing कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल लाइक फ्लू सीजन है तो कितने लोगों को वैक्सीन लगी और फिर उनमें से कितने वो थे, कितने लड़कियां थे, कितने लड़के थे, वो सब. दिस इज अ वेरी लेमन एग्जाम्पल बट इट इज अ हायर हाइपोथेसिस व्हिच ऑब्वियसली आई एम नॉट गोना टेल. बट या एनीवेज, तो करंटली एक इशू क्या आ रहा है, सो ग्रुपिंग में थोड़ा इशू आ रहा है विच इज़ फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट्स से देयर आर 100 फ्रूट्स. तो टोटल तो सही है, लाइक 100 फ्रूट्स करेक्टली दिख रहा है. बट अगर हम उसको ग्रुप करें, सो लाइक 20 बनानास, 20 स्ट्रॉबेरीज, 10 ग्रेप्स, ऐसा कुछ करके, तो इफ़ आई रन द क्वेरी अभी तो वो 20 करेक्ट आ रहा है. बट अगर मैं बात रन करूँ तो इधर 25 हो रहा है, एप्पल्स आर गेटिंग 25, बनानाज 10 ही रह रहे, बट स्ट्रॉबेरीज 25 से लाइक 20 से घट के 15 हो रहे, लाइक वो 5 एप्पल और इसमें जंबल कर रहे. तो अगर 5 मिनट बाद वापस करूँ तो वो 5 रिकॉर्ड्स वापस इधर उधर हो रहे. नाउ या इट कुड बी सम ग्रुपिंग एरर, पर क्वेरी इतनी सिंप्लीफाइड नहीं है. इट्स लाइक 500 लाइन्स कोड एंड द डेवलपर इज नॉट हियर. तो हमको फिगर आउट करना है. इफ़ यू नो द टेंटेटिव सोल्यूशन, बाय द वे मेरे को कमेंट पे बता देना, विल बी रियली हेल्पफुल. वंस दैट इज डन, then we will take it to production. This is kind of the priority right now क्योंकि production release में डालना है and it's happening next Thursday, coming Thursday. So that's what I do as a data analyst. And the skills which अगर किसी को चाहिए कि skills क्या use होता है, तो SQL heavily, like बहुत ज़्यादा, views कैसे बनाने हैं, joins कैसे करते हैं, फिर store procedures कैसे लिखते हैं, कैसे functions pass करते हैं and वो सब. That is very important, highly important. फिर उसके बाद Python है या फिर C# है. like हमने मैंने एक प्रोजेक्ट पे काम किया था विच हैड C# इन इट, लाइक API वगैरह बनाना था. बट कंपनी टू कंपनी डिपेंड करता है. इट कुड बी API using Python or it could be C#. So we were using C# and yeah, that's what I did. But yeah, Python or C Sharp, like any language is fine. The basics remain the same, but syntax will change. And those are the things. And for cloud ke liye, usually Azure is much more preferable. Yeah, AWS bhi hoga, that is fine. Again, the same thing. If you know the fundamentals, how to build a pipeline, what is S3 bucket and all that in AWS, then you know how data factory works, blob storage works, and storage accounts and all that. If you know IAM on AWS, which is like access control, then you can do it the same in the Azure as well. So it doesn't really matter. कोई भी एक cloud platform पकड़ो and just learn the basics like data storing, handling, and वो सब. I think that's good to go. So these are the 3 fundamentals which you should learn. And with that being said, let's get back to solving the bug. At 5, then I log out and straight away head to the gym by quickly changing into my gym clothes because to reduce friction. And ये weather वो सब check नहीं करता मैं, बस खिड़की से देखता हूँ बारिश आ रही है तो let's wear a raincoat. And usually it's 90% most of the time it rains, so wear a raincoat and just head out. Don't overthink. Well, so it is crazy rainy and windy, but still we are going to the gym because habits. And इसके बाद जो मेरा dopamine hit होने वाला है to do more difficult things, it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, today's push day and I'm heading to the gym. Usually I walk क्योंकि 10 minutes walk ही है घर से. So let's go get the push workout done. So just came back from the gym having this protein shake. It's basically almond milk, 1 banana and 1 scoop of whey. So like evening का कोटा पूरा हो जाता है. And it's around 6:30 right now. So usually around 6:30 I get back from the gym. I'll just quickly chuck this protein shake. फिर उसके बाद मस्त hot shower लूँगा. And then around 7:30 I'll start preparing for dinner. Like I'll usually cook for today and tomorrow. And then I'll have dinner and by 8:30 मैं सब wind up करके like dishes वगैरह सब ऊपर आ जाऊँगा. And I'll just binge like पूरा dopamine hit लूँगा. I'll binge watch Netflix, Instagram जो चाहिए वो करूँगा. Right now I'm listening to this podcast between Alex Hormozy और The Diary of CEO like Steven, इन दोनों के बीच में. And it's really interesting. So I'll just jot down few notes. मैं जिम में भी सुन रहा था थोड़ा बहुत. So I'll just jot down few notes and आगे का part देखूँगा. Take some notes again. And then around 10:30 I'll start writing my journal. And that's pretty much it. That's the day. And I'll sleep around 11. So let me know if you like this kind of format. Like this is the first time I have shown you the day in my life. If you want more of the vlogs and anything like that, let me know in the comment section and I'll personally reply to those. And see you in the next one. Bye.